Hi, welcome to this evening's Tai Chi. So this evening we're doing the squatting single whip after Golden Roosters and the ward off right after the punch down. So that's a little bit of a tricky ward off right. So let's get started and do some practice. Okay, so let's start with the short form two, squatting single whip. Okay, so we find our the feet in attention posture. Let's take a moment just to feel the presence of the whole body. Bring ourselves here. A few nice breaths in and relaxing breaths out. Feel like you're drawing energy into the body. And then just letting everything relax and soften and be at ease. And let's take one more nice breath in. And then a long, soft, easy breath out. Just letting go. Letting go of the day up to this so we can just relax into our practice. Let's just take a moment as well just to feel the space all around us in this, wherever you're practicing. Space above and below, in front and behind, at the sides of the body. Feel the space that your body is occupying. Feel yourself in this space. Relax into the space. Melt into the space. And then let's melt into our form as we sink into the right foot. And step out nice and wide, sink in the left. Bring the right foot round and just relax down into that left. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly float down. Then we turn the heel of the right and make the ball. And step forward and left into ward off left. Step forward and right into ward off right and roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sink into the left foot. Pick up the right. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spreads wings. And then softly sink the right hand down. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left, right, play guitar. And then open up again. Step left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right. Step forward to the corner, sink in the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. And turn left. Turn right and open up. And sink forward, push. And then let's turn on the heel of the left. Sit into it as we cross hands and step out with the right. And then step back with the right for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step round with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over. And then sit back into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist and sink the hands down. I'm just going to adjust over here. Punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and push into your back foot. Turn left and open up. Step back with the right. Bring the left foot round. Push back into the right foot. Turn right. Back to the center. Step back with the left. Push with the right. And then turn left and make the ball. bring it into the front foot, sit back and look over the shoulder and step around with the right into diagonal flying. Sink in the right and step up with the left. And then turn left, bringing the right foot onto the heel. Sink into the left, step in. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out wide. And then draw the hook off the centre line. Step with the right and send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left and step out and bring the right foot around for single whip. So this is our single whip. So the next bit now is the squatting part. So we stay in the left foot and turn the right foot back out as the left hand extends forward. And then pull into that right foot, turning back to the centre. Sink into the right, turn the left foot out, turn your left palm over and drop your hook. Pick up the right foot into golden roosters. So I won't go quite as far as golden roosters. I'm going to do it this way so you can see. So we're in the single whip. So the first thing we do is extend the right foot out as the left hand extends forward. So you're going from single whip to opening out that back foot. So the back foot is in at 45 degrees. So we turn the back foot back out. So weights on the left. So stay in the left as your left palm turns up and the right foot turns out. And now you're going to pull into that back foot, drawing the left hand into your heart. And then the hand turns over. So you sit down in the back foot and turn the left foot out and press down into that left foot. So we're just going to go as far as there because the next bit is golden roosters. So we'll just do the single whip, the squatting part tonight. So we're in single whip and we're going to extend the left palm, turn it up as your right foot turns out. Then pull your weight back into your right foot as you turn back to the center, and then sit down in the right foot as the left hand comes down the center line, and then we turn the foot out. The left foot turns, you bring the hand down and turn that foot out and press down onto it. And as you're pressing down, this hand is going to come round, the hook drops and the foot comes round. So you're ready to step up to golden roosters. So I'm going to do it once more this way, and then I'll do it facing the other way. So it's, it's a strong posture. So both stands, left foot looking straight ahead, right foot looking to the corner, and the weight's on the left, and the hook is back. Left hand's in front of the left shoulder joint. So then turn the right foot back out as the left hand extends forward. So we transfer the weight back. So you're going back into the back foot. And as you're going back, you're turning your body. And that turn of the body pulls the left hand in. We're going to turn the left hand over. So the thumb is out here. You turn it over. So your tiger's mouth is coming down the center line of your chest. And sit down into the right leg. And then as you turn the left leg up, when the hand comes down, you just let it turn out along that left foot. Turn the hand over as your back foot, and as you're doing that, the back foot comes round. And then we're ready to start the next bit. Now, there's a lot in it. So let's do it. At least you have the video. And let's do it a few times the way we're doing the form. I'll call it out. And yeah, it's like all of Tai Chi. It's just practice, practice. Practice, 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 practice. Okay, so we're in the left foot and your right foot is looking to the corner, single whip. So stay in the left foot as your left palm turns up and the right foot turns back out. And then pull your weight into your right foot. Let that left hand come in. Just practice this a few times. Let's just practice those moves a few times. So you're in the left foot. So you're going to turn the left foot out as the left palm turns over. Right foot out, sorry, as the left palm turns over. Now transfer the weight into the right foot, bringing the left hand in as far as your heart. So as you transfer your weight back, your left hand comes into your heart, and then turn the hand over and sit down into that right foot. So let's do it to there a few more times. So the weight's in the left foot. So the first thing, number one, turn the left palm to face the ceiling as your right foot turns out to face that wall down back here. So your feet now are at right angles to each other. Then the weight's still in the left foot. Now we're going to pull the weight into the right foot, bringing the left hand in. So you're in the front foot, so you pull your weight into your right foot, and then turn the left hand over and sit down into that right foot. Okay, so let's do that We'll do that 3 more times to there. So weights on the left foot. So number 1, turn the left palm up as the right foot turns back out. Number 2, pull your weight into your right foot. Left palm is still looking up, and then turn the left palm over. So now the back of the hand is going to slide down your body as you sit into the right foot. Okay, and then we'll do this time out. We'll add what happens on the next bit. So weight on the left, turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out. Pull your weight into your right foot. Turn the left hand over as you sit down into that right foot. And now when you get to there, let the left hand turn. It has come down. It's going to turn out along this foot. So it comes out along here and you press it down. So there's something happening with the right hand at that hand as well, but at that time, but forget that for now. Just let's work with the left. So I'm going to show you this way because you can't really see what I'm doing here when I'm looking the other way. So weight on the left. Number 1, stay in the left as the left palm turns up and the right foot turns out. Number 2, pull into the back foot. Left palm is still up. Then turn your left palm over and sit down into that right foot. The hand comes down your body. Now you're going to just let this hand turn over. And as that palm, your palm is looking out like this, as it turns the whole way here, the left foot comes out. So that's what's happening here. Okay, and we look at what's happening simultaneously with the right hand in a minute. So let's do this again. It's a really big posture tonight. So weight on the left. So first of all, turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out. Then pull your weight into your right foot. Turn the left hand over and sit down into that right foot. And now as you start it, you're going to turn to the left and the left hand turns out and presses down here. So now when you're coming down, as that's happening, actually the right hand is coming, the hook comes down and the right hand has come to there. So then we'll be ready to come up into golden roosters. Okay, so that's quite intense. Let's just do 3 more and then we'll go from the beginning of the form to give your brain a chance to soak that in. So we're here in both stance, weight on the left. So turn the left palm up as you extend the right foot out. Pull the weight into the right foot. Turn the palm over, sit down in the back foot, and then turn your left foot out and drop the hook. Okay, so we're pressing down here as we drop that hook and bring that foot around. Okay, so a reach. So in the left, extend the right foot out, turn the left palm up. Pull into that right foot, turn the palm over and sit down in the right foot, turn the left foot out, and as you're pressing down, this hook comes around. And your left foot has turned out now. The left foot, instead of being here, is there. So when we come up, it's better for our sense of balance. So a reach. Okay, so extend the left, turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out. Pull your weight into your right foot as you turn back to the center. Sit down in the right, turn the left foot out, and as you press down, bring the hook down and the foot round. Okay, so let's go from the beginning to there, and we'll do that once or twice more, and then we'll keep going. And really, it just takes, it's good, it's a video, so you can look back on it, but it just takes, lots of practice to get that. Okay, so let's take a moment to relax and soften. And this time I'll go quietly till we get there. So just see how you feel to there, because I've called it out the first time. We'll just go nice, soft and quiet. So just allow yourself to feel, again, the presence of your whole body. Let yourself relax. Let the mind relax, the body relax. Sink into this moment. We sink in the right. So here we are. So we extend, turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out, pull into that right foot, sit down, turn out the left, press down as the right foot comes round. So let's go from the waving hands, the last waving hand. Let's go from diagonal flying into that a few times. So we're here in the right foot looking to the corner. So we step up with the left, making the ball. Turn left, bringing the right foot round, and then sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out wide. Sink in the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out wide. And then draw the hook up the center line. Step with the right forward. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left and step forward and left. Turn the left palm over as your right foot comes round. And then turn the right foot back out as the left palm turns up. Pull into the right foot as you turn back to the center. Sit down. Turn the left foot out and press down as your hook comes down and the right foot comes round. So let's do that again from diagonal flying. So we're here in the right foot. Step up with the left. Turn the waist to the left, bringing the right foot round, parallel to the left. Sink into the left foot. Step in. Sink into the right foot. Step out wide. Sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step apart. And then draw the hook up the center line. Step with the right. Turn on the ball of the left. And step out with the left and turn the palm over as the right foot comes round. Then extend the right foot back out as the left palm turns up. Pull into the right foot. Sit down into it and turn your left foot out and press down as your right hook drops and the foot comes round. Okay, so let's do that one last time and then we'll keep going to the next lesson. So, diagonal flying. Sink in the right as we step up with the left. And then turn the waist to the left, bringing the right foot round, parallel to the left. Sink into the left foot, step in. Sink into the right foot, step out wide. Sink into the left foot, step together. Sink into the right foot, step out wide. Draw the hook up the center line. Look at the palm and step out with the left. Turn the palm over as the back foot comes round. And then turn the right foot back out. Pull into your right foot. Sit down and turn out on the left. Press into the left as the hook drops and the right foot comes round. Okay, so one last one, and this time we'll just keep going to the next lesson. So weight in the right. Step up with the left. Turn to the left, bring the right foot round in line with the left, parallel. Sink in the left, step in. Sink in the right, step out. Sink in the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. And then draw the hook up the center line. Step with the right, send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left, step out with the left and turn the palm over as the right foot comes round. Turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out. Pull into the right foot. Sit down, turn out the left foot, drop the hook, and then sink in the left as we pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back with the right, pick up the left, second golden rooster, turn to the right. Step back on the left, cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the right, turn left. Step back on the right to cross hands, left hand on the outside, turn the hands over, and toe kick with the left, and then turn back to the center. Step forward and left with the left, brush past the left knee, sink forward, push, turn left, picking up the back foot, turn right, picking up the front foot, down on the ball of the left for needles at sea bottom. And then sink into your right, step forward and left for iron fan, turn on the heel of the left, sink into your left foot as the fist comes to the dantian, step around with the right and strike. Pull your fist to your right hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. Turn back to the right and pick up the right foot and step onto the heel, sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left and sink forward to punch. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left, right hand on the outside for crossing hands. Fan out. Kick with the right heel. Turn back to the center, brush right knee and push forward. I'm just going to adjust here a little. And then we turn on the heel of the right, ward off shape with the left hand, sink into the right, brush past the left knee and punch down. And now tonight, as you're sitting back into the right foot, turn on the heel of the left and the hands come up in front of the body. And then we sink into the left foot and the right hand sinks down. And as you step forward, it comes back up into ward off right. So I'm going to do that facing this way because that's complicated. Little bit of movement there. So I'll do it facing this way and then I'll do it turning the way we usually do it. So we're going to go from brush past the left knee and punch down. So what's happening is, first of all, you sit into your back foot, and as you're sitting into the back foot, the fist opens and the hands come up in front of your body. So the right hand comes up in a ward off shape. So just think about that first. So you're here, do it facing, this is the way we do it in the form. So we're here looking, so you've just done the punch down. So as you bring up your punch, you're turning to the left and the right hand comes up in a ward off shape. So from punch, brush knee and punch down, as you sit back, you're going to turn the body to the left and let the right hand make a ward off in front of your heart. Okay, so now while that's happening, you've just done brush, left knee and punch down. So as you're sitting back, as the right hand is coming up in a ward off, the left hand is just coming up, palm looking at the ground. It's not going anywhere else. It just comes up. This was here, so it just comes up the way it was. It's not doing anything in particular. So we do a brush, left knee and punch down. And as you're sitting back, turn on the heel of the left and bring the left hand up and the right hand makes a ward off. Now leave the left hand where it is as you come back into that foot and the right hand sinks down again. So let's do those three moves this way, facing this way now. It looks sometimes these little fiddly connection bits are tricky. So brush, left knee and punch down was last week's. So now sit back into your right foot, and as you're sitting back, turn your left foot to the corner and let the right hand come up, ward off in front of your heart, and the left hand that was on a cushion of air just rises with the body. So let's do that a few times. So we're doing brush, left knee and punch down. So sit back into your right foot and turn on the heel of the left to the corner. Let your right hand float up to your heart in ward off shape, and the left hand has come up, palm down. So the right hand, so look at where, if you practice where the hands finish, it'll help you get this right. So the right hand finishes in a ward off and the left hand comes from here, just floats up to that place. Okay, so let's do that a few more times. So let's go from brush past the left knee and punch down. So as you sit back into the right foot, your right hand, the fist opens, right? So we just punch down with the right. So now as you're sitting back, open the fist and make a ward off shape with the right hand that's in front of your heart, and the left hand just comes up with it. The left hand that was on the cushion of air, as you turn to the left, the fist opens and the left hand floats up. So the two hands get up in front of your heart. Then as you sink into that left foot, your right hand is going to sink back down and you step forward and right, and the right hand comes back up toward off. And to finish the posture, the left fingers come to point in like they do at the end of ward off right. So maybe if I show it this way, you'll be able to see it from a better angle. So we've just done brush past the knee and punch down. So as we're sitting back, the hands are coming up, right hand's in ward off and the left hand is here. So now as you sit into that left foot, the right hand sinks back down, left hand stays where it is, and then you step forward into ward off right and the right hand comes up, and to finish the posture, the left hand points in like it always does just before we go to roll back, press and push. So let's do that again. So we're going to do brush past the left knee, punch down. So now as you start rising back, as you start sinking back into that right foot, the right fist opens and it comes up the center of the body in a ward off shape. The left fingers rise with that. Then sink into your left foot, and as you're sinking, the right hand comes down to the dantian. You step forward and right with the right, and the right hand comes up toward off, and then the left fingers point in. So very subtle, so tricky to get. So brush past the left knee and punch down. So as you sit back into your right foot, you turn the left foot to the corner, the fist opens and the right hand comes up in a ward-off shape in front of your heart. The left hand is here, flat, palm flat by your shoulder. So bring your mind into, as you sink into that left foot, just the right hand sinks to the dantian. You step forward and right with the right foot, and as the weight comes into the right foot, the right hand comes up toward off, and the left hand, middle finger points into your palm, like it does in ward off. Okay, so let's do it once more, and then we'll go from the beginning, and we'll do the 2 new lessons again. So we're going to go from brush past the left knee and punch down. Sit back into the right foot, letting your right hand float up to your heart as the left hand comes up to palm down by the shoulder. Sink into the left foot, the right hand sinks to the dantian, step forward and right, and the right hand comes back up toward off, the left finger's pointing. Okay, I find with that posture, it just takes a while until you can absorb it all. So let's go the whole way from the beginning, and when we get to the squatting single whip, we'll do it a few times, and when we get to this ward off right, we'll do it a few times, and then we go right to the end. Okay, so I'll call it out this time. So let your hands relax down at the sides of the body. Let the chin tuck in and soften. Just relax. Let go. Let go. And let go. Notice how your body is feeling now. How your mind is feeling. And let's sink into that right leg. Step out with the left. Relax in the left as we open the shoulder blades out and the right foot comes round. Allow the arms to softly float up. Softly float down. Turn the heel of the right to make the ball. Step forward and left into ward off left, sinking the right hand down. Turn the ball of the right. Step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Turn on the heel of the right. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left and step out. Look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round to our first single whip. Sink in the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Softly. Sink this right hand down. Brush past the left knee and sink forward left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into your left. Step to the corner with the right. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left. Turn right into the back foot. Withdraw. Sink forward, push. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Just going to adjust a bit here. And then sink in the left and we step around with the right for embrace tiger. Turn to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Single whip. Diagonal. Turn on the ball of the left. Step to the corner, look at your left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. And then sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right, turn the waist. Sink the two hands down, pick up your left foot and punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, push into the back foot. Turn left and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, push into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round and push into your left foot. Turn and make the ball. Bring it into your right foot. Sit back and look over the shoulder. Step around with the right into diagonal flying. Then sink in the right as you step up with the left. Turn left, bringing the right foot round. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out wide. Sink in the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out wide. And then draw the hook up the centre line. Step with the right, turn the ball of the left and step out with the right for single whip. So we're going to turn the right foot back out as the left palm turns up. Pull into the right foot, sit down and turn the left foot out, and we press down onto that left leg as the hook drops. So let's do that from diagonal flying just a few times for practice. So diagonal flying. So we sink in the right as the left foot steps up. Turn the waist to the left, sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out, and then draw the hook up the centre line. Step with the right, the foot's empty, turn the waist, send out the hook, and then come into the right foot, turn on the ball of the left, step out and bring the right foot round. And now extend your right foot back out as the left palm turns up. Pull into that right foot, sit down on the right, turn out the left and press down onto that left thigh as your hook drops and the right foot comes round. So let's just do that squatting single whip facing this way again, just so that you can see. So we're here, so we extend the right foot back out, pull your weight into your right foot, turn the left palm over and sit down and then turn that left foot out. And as you press down, drop the hook, bring the right foot round. So we're ready for golden roosters. So let's do that just from the squatting single whip. So single whip, so we extend the right foot back out as the left palm turns up. Pull into the right foot, sit down in the right, turn out the left foot and press down as we drop the hook and then pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right. Step back with the left to cross hands, fan out, kick with the right toe. Turn left. Step back with the right to cross hands, fan out, kick with the left toes. Turn back to the centre, fold your left hand over, brush past the knee. Sink forward to push. Left, picking up the back foot. Right, picking up the front foot and needles at sea bottom. Sit into that right foot and step forward and left with the left arm fan. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left as your right fist comes to the dantian. Step round and strike with the fist and pull your right hand to your hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. Turn right and pick up that right foot and bring it down on the heel. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Sweep the right foot round and kick with the heel to the corner. Fold your right hand over. Brush right knee and push. And then we turn on the heel of the right. Sink into the right. Step forward and left with the left and brush left knee and punch down. And now tonight, as you're sitting back, turn the left foot to the corner. The right hand comes up into ward off. Sink into the left as the right hand sinks down and comes back up, ward off right. So let's do that from Iron Fan, because those twists right and left cause mucho trouble. So we'll just do it a few times. So we're here in Iron Fan. And we're just going to turn on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot. Step round with the right and strike with the fist. Pull the fist to your hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. Pick up the right foot. Turn the right foot to the corner. Sink the fist to the hip. Step with the left straight ahead and punch with the right straight ahead. Now sit back and turn on the heel of the left to the corner. Right hand on the outside as you cross hands. Sink into the left. Left hand by your ear. Sweep the right foot round and flex the foot as we kick with the right heel to the corner. Turn back to the centre. Fold the right hand over. Step straight ahead with the right. Brush right knee and push. So we're looking straight forward at this stage. So we sit back and turn the right foot to the corner. Sink into the right. Brush past the left knee and punch down straight ahead. And now tonight we turn to the left on the heel of the left foot. The fist opens and comes up into a ward off shape. And then as you sink into the left foot, the right hand, the ward off drops to the dantian. Step forward to the right and bring the ward off back up into your normal ward off shape. And the left finger points in at that point. So let's just go from this punch. So sit back, turning on the heel of the left, crossing hands with the right hand on the outside. Sink into the left. Sweep the right foot round and kick with the right heel. And then turn the right foot back to the centre. Step onto the heel, brush right knee and push straight ahead. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Sink into the right as you step forward with the left. Brush past the left knee and punch down. We're looking straight ahead and we're going to sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right hand comes onto the dantian and back up into ward off shape and the left fingers point into the right palm. So one last time and we'll keep going to the end of the form. So we're going to go from this punch we've just done. Let's come around from iron fan because it will be clearer to where we are. So we're in iron fan and we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot. Step round with the right and strike and pull your right fist to the hip. Roll back into the left foot and split. And then turn right, pick up the right foot and bring it down looking to the corner. Sink into your right foot as your fist comes to your hip. Step with the left and sink forward to punch. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left, fan out, sweep the right foot round and kick with the heel. And then, turn back to the centre. Step out with the right, brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step with the left, brush left knee and punch down the centre. And now sit back, open the fist and make a ward off shape with the right hand up from the dantian up to the heart. And then as you sink into the left, the ward off sinks to the dantian and then back up to the heart. And then we're into roll back. Press, yield and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out with the left. Turn the palm over as your right foot comes round. Turn on the heel of the left. Bring your right hand to your hip as your left hand makes the ward off. Step to the corner, roll up and push. And then bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left and we step around with the right. Roll up and push. Sit into the left. Step with the right. Bring the right hand to the hip. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. And then bring your left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left. Ward off with the right as we step around. Roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the right. Sink into it as your left hand comes to your dantian. Step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the left foot. Step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press, yield and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Step out wide with the left. Look at the palm and turn it over. Your back foot comes round. Then extend the right foot back out. Pull into the right foot. sit down, turn out the left foot and press down, squatting single hip again. And step forward with the right to cross the fists. Step back with the right, sweep with the left and slap. And then take the left foot out to the side. Spin round, sink in the left, sweep lotus with the right and bring it on the heel. Left, right, hammer and split. Make a fist, pick up the right foot, sink into the right, step with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left and right. Sink forward. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left as the hands cross at the heart. Step out with the right. Sink into the left as the right foot turns out and bring the left foot in. And then straighten up. And take a minute again just to feel how the whole body is feeling. Let go any tension that you've been gathering. Relax. Soften. Be at ease. Okay. So now let's just maybe do those 2 lessons a few times and then we just sit for a little bit. So the first one was the squatting single whip. So let's do that facing this way a few times. So we're here, weights on the left. So number 1, turn the left palm over as the right foot turns out. Pull your weight into the right foot. Turn the left hand over and sink down on the right foot and then turn out your left foot. And as you're turning it, as you're bringing that left foot out, and then as you bring this hand over, it's like as you press down, this hook drops and the right foot comes round. So let's do that 2 more. So we're in the left. So we turn the right foot out as the left palm turns up. Pull your weight into your right foot as you turn back to the center. Turn the left hand over, sit down, turn out the leg, press down. And I'm actually going to do it facing this way because sometimes Anne-Marie tells me this is good to do it facing this way. So weight on the left. So first of all, stay in the left foot as the left palm turns up and the right foot turns out. Pull your weight into your right foot. Sit down on the right, letting the left hand sink down. Turn out the left foot, and as you press the left hand down, the right hand comes round. The hook drops and the right foot comes round. We'll try that once more here. So, weight on the left. Turn out the right foot, extend the left hand, palm up. Pull your left hand into your heart as you come into the right foot. Sit down in the right, turn the left foot out and press down as the right foot comes round. Okay, and one last time the way that we usually do it here. So, in the left, extend the right foot back out, turn the right foot back out as the left hand palm turns up and extends forward. Pull into the right foot. Sit down on the right, dropping the left hand down, turn it out, press down into that left thigh as you bring your right foot round and the hook drops. So practice. So now the last, this ward off right with the right foot, that's tricky. So we're going to go from brush left knee and punch down. So now as you sit back into your right foot, open the fist and make a ward off shape in front of your heart. And the ward off comes up to your heart as you turn to the left. Left hand comes up, palm look at the ground. Sink into the left foot, letting the right hand sink down to the dantian. Step forward and right, and as the weight comes into the right foot, the right hand comes up toward off and the left fingers point in. So I'll do it facing this way. So we've just done brush left knee and punch down. So as you're sitting back, your fist opens and the right hand makes a ward off shape in front of the heart and the left hand comes up at the same time. So punch down, open the fist, make a ward off shape, and the right and the left hand come up. The right hand is in ward off, the left hand is palm looking at the ground. Now as you sink into your left foot, the left hand stays where it is and the right hand comes down to the dantian. And when you step forward and right, it comes back up and then the left fingers point into it. So let's do it facing this way again. So do brush left knee and punch down. So sit back, making the ward-up shape come up to your heart right hand. Left palm is looking at the ground. Sink into the left foot. Left hand stays where it is, and the right hand comes back up to the heart. Okay, so I think that is enough work for one night. Let's just sit for a few minutes together. So intense, there are two. It often surprises me that when one posture is intense on a night, the other one is too. And sometimes intense does not mean that that it's it's just what does that mean? Who knows? So let us sit together. So if you like, just close your eyes and let's scan the body. Notice how the feet feel on the ground now. Feel all around your feet, around the soles of the feet, the top of the feet. Feel into your toes, the baby toes, the fourth toes, the third toes, the second toes. Then notice the feeling of your big toes on the ground. How do your heels feel on the ground? How does the ground feel under your feet? We're just bringing our attention down into the feet. Meditating, if you like, on the feeling of the ground and our feet on the ground. And now let's feel into the ankles. Just noticing how they feel. And if there are no sensations anywhere, just notice that. It's just being curious, being a witness, being present in that part of the body, whether there's sensations there or not. And then let's feel up into the calves and the shins, and the right leg, and the left leg. Listening, sensing, feeling. And now let's feel up into our knees and notice how they feel tonight. All around the right knee, all around the left knee. No judgment, just curious, how do they feel? And then feel all around the thighs, all around the right thigh, right into the bone, all around the left thigh, both thighs together. And then feel into the buttocks. Notice how they feel resting on the seat. How does the seat feel under your buttocks? On the right side and the left side. Imagine allowing yourself to just relax more and melt down into that support of the seat under you. And now let's feel all around the tummy. Notice the sensations there. Whether it's actually full or hungry. What sensations, what's going on in the tummy? And then let's feel into the chest area. Notice the sensation of breathing in And breathing out. Just notice how your lungs and your chest feel as you're breathing. Stay quiet and just let's watch that just for a few breaths. And now let's bring our attention into the shoulders, allowing them to relax. And down along the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, right onto the wrists and the palms of the hands, the backs of the hands, and all the fingers, the thumbs. And just notice how your arms and your hands are feeling. Just listen to the sensations, the life pulsing in the hands and the arms. Now bring the attention back up through the hands and the arms, up into the shoulders. Feel all around the neck, allowing the neck to relax. All around the face, softening the cheeks and the chin and the jaw. Noticing if there's a taste in the mouth. Notice how the tongue and the cheeks and the gums are feeling. Listen to all the sensations in the mouth. Soften the cheeks. Allow the eyelids to relax. Allow the eyebrows to relax. Forehead to relax. And the scalp and the head to relax. Even the scalp and the head relaxing. And now let's feel the whole body, all the feelings, all the sensations. Just allowing ourselves to be. And to be. And to be. Again, just give yourself permission to just be. And be. And be. And just notice what that feels like. To just be in this body. Allowing yourself to just relax. Soften. So now, if your eyes were closed, just allow the eyes to open. And then let's tune into us being here, practicing together. Just feel, reach out with your hands. So imagine you're holding one person's hand in your right hand and the other person's hand in your left. And let's just send that warm energy out the left hand. Squeeze their hand with your left and feel them squeezing your right hand as the energy comes back in. So we ground the rope. Squeezing the left hand, sending that energy all the way around in the right. So feel it coming into your heart. And this time we're going to send it out the right, squeezing the right hand all the way around the group in the left. Squeeze the left back into your heart. And one last time out the right, squeezing their hand. Feel it come right around in your left. Squeeze the hand, and let's take that lovely warm connection energy back into our hearts. Give ourselves a nice big hug for being here. Feel how awesome you are to take the time to practice. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to some more Tai Chi tomorrow. Midday. So have fun. Have a lovely evening. Now that you've done your practice, awesome you. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye for now. Be sure to like or comment if you enjoy the practice. And I look forward, thanks for that. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now. Thank you.